Is it cold in here? You tremble so beautifully, like someone who's just been caught doing something they shouldn't be. You look so scared of me, like a naive, fragile, and innocent little butterfly, unfortunate enough to meet the unforgettable stare of a crocodile. I don't believe we've ever formally met. I would remember seeing an individual who captivates so much beauty and projects such a high level of elegance to them. You are truly captivating. It's enchanting to meet your acquaintance, my dear. So what brings you to such a lively gathering? I mean, of course you look the part, but still, you seem out of place because all I see is a cheap replica pretending to be art. You're so desperate to fit in, trying to present yourself as this valuable, priceless, one-of-a-kind artifact on display. You're trying to present yourself as having worth and inferiority, but in reality, you're just a fake, a fraud, and something that doesn't hold up to the same standards and volubility as the others standing around you. Something wrong? You don't care for the wine? Can't say I'm surprised. You don't seem like the audience this wine was designed for. Would you prefer a glass of grape juice instead? Is that more suitable for your palate? This wine is from a secluded vineyard, deep within the mountains of Feria. It's only accessible by horse, and it's been guarded by only our best security for decades. About 50 years ago, an elderly couple owned it, Bellalia and Justin. My family often purchased wine from them. It was so expensive, but so worth the price. However, even so, my grandfather believed that due to his power and position as king, he shouldn't have to pay for the wine. So, one afternoon, he made his way up there and gave the young couple a choice. Either the vineyards or their lives. And that was that. We took ownership of the vineyard. It's been in our family for 50 years. And you can never afford it, can you? The couple still worked there for a few more years until they died of... I don't know, my grandfather never really explained the reasoning. What a unique, yet subtle symphony of flavors. The dark, yet tart notes of the cherry mixing together so harmoniously and adding a touch of sweetness to the bold, yet bittersweet flavor. Nectar of the gods, don't you think? Go ahead. Drink it. Drink it. The cherry and cinnamon mix well together, no? Sorry. It's just funny, is all. I mean, how could you taste cinnamon in it? There isn't any at all in there, is there? So, do you honestly think I'm that dumb? You clearly don't know me. Not to worry. Me and you both know what you did. So, if you know what's good for you, you'll come with me right now. Otherwise, I won't hesitate to expose you for attempting to poison me. And believe me, I will enjoy watching the show, which is your death being put on display for the entire kingdom to see. So you do have a brain in that head of yours. At least you have some common sense. Now, start walking. I can see people staring at us. For your own good, we should get going, shouldn't we? You better not try anything. I may only be me and you here, but all I have to do is yell, and about 10 to 15 of our security will come running in here faster than you can blink. I mean, not that I'd need them. I saw you checking out my body. You like what you see? Well, I'll like it when I crush your windpipe for misbehaving. Relax. We haven't even started yet. Your head's hung in shame like a dog. I almost have pity on you. Keyword being almost. You don't talk much, do you? Well, you better fix that, 'cause I need answers only you can provide. And if you don't start talking, well, I'm sure you remember what the consequences are. You first. Yeah, take a seat. Oh, there's no chair for you? My mistake. Did I say sit? I meant kneel. Now, on your knees. You bratty little shit. Not going to do it yourself? Fine. Can't believe I had to force you to show just the most basic respect to someone above you. I would ask, didn't your parents treat you better than this? But considering what you just tried to pull, I would say we have the answer to that already. That's where scum like you belong. Below me and on your knees. Did you think you were clever? Using rat poison is not something I would expect from someone who also comes from royalty such as yourself. You know, I didn't recognize you at first, but now that I look at you closer, you're from the kingdom of Bloodfell, aren't you? The daughter of the king. Did your father put you up to this? I'm not surprised. You know the feud between our families, of course, naturally, between Bloodfell and Eggsmr. A tale we've no doubt been told 100 times or more. Between us both, that is. About a once mighty kingdom, divided by pride and the greed of its two rulers. Both powerful and intelligent in their own right, but unable to get past their own egos. You know all about that. About the hundreds of years of wars that followed. What you might not know, however. Bet they didn't tell you this next bit, though, did they? What you might not know is that some wish to unite our families once again. That we were stronger together rather than we were ever apart. Bloodriotslittlelamb can be a reality once again. If, that is, you'd be willing to hear me out on a little proposal. You're my pawn, my little puppet. But you could be so much more. We could be so much more. Something that's mutually beneficial. You see, the courts, they find you weak. Not just you, but just your whole kingdom, really. You even call yourselves a kingdom. How pathetic. Using such a term to describe yourselves brings shame to the name. You want a kingdom, playing at running a kingdom. It's a joke. And this is why my family has stayed in power for as long as we have. You smile, bow, talk down to everyone else with your noses in the air, while someone else behind you is choreographing your every move like a puppet. Since you've played the part so well anyways, you may as well just become my puppet, my mistress. We could end this rivalry between our two families once and for all. Our fathers could rule side by side, and Bloodriotslittlelamb would be whole again, reborn and evolved into something that nobody could ever imagine. Though, of course, the choice is entirely up to you. You could take this very generous offer I'm making you, or you could turn it down, and I go out there and tell everyone what your family tried to pull here tonight. In our very own castle. We invite you into our home, and you decide to try and poison us. How do you think that would go? It wouldn't be our word against yours. The people would believe us because, well, we're simply better than you. There would be no debates, no arguments, no pleads. You'd be sentenced to death in front of everybody right there and then. Nobody would mourn your deaths. They would celebrate it, and my father would get what he always wanted. To rule both kingdoms and expand his domain and yada 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 yada. It's so boring. But this way, well, we'd be stronger together. Our unification would mean he's left out in the cold. The people would rally behind us, and, well, let's just say you won't be kneeling on the floor for long. So, I ask you, my darling, what will it be? Take this offer and your family keeps their power and becomes a part of something that could benefit everyone. Or deny it and lose everything. I'll leave that up to you. It's all right. No need to cry, my dear. This will be good for everyone involved. You've made a very smart choice here tonight. Now, shall we go out and tell everyone the good news? You're all mine now. I'm going to ensure everyone out there knows it. Me and you, ruling side by side, putting an end to a feud between two kingdoms that has lasted far too long. They'll resist, of course, but when they see us standing there, hand in hand, they'll know that you chose me. If anybody tries to take you away from me, well, let's just hope that doesn't happen for their own sake. You belong to me now, and I'm never letting you leave or letting anybody take you away from me. What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine, and now becomes ours forever and always. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.